Hey guys, what's up? It's Sneaky Adma, bruh. So I've been playing a lot of single player campaigns recently, just chilling by myself, right? I've been playing like Far Cry 3, gonna get into Far Cry 2, played Crysis, and I can't beat Crysis. And I grew up playing Crysis back in my PC days. You know, I had a PC, and then I got an Xbox, and then I got another PC, and then I've been pretty much console PCing it, right? As you guys know, I just finished my really awesome, sweet, sexy PC. So I thought I'd go through and play some nostalgic games, right? So I was like, all right, first one I'm gonna do is Crysis, and I put it on the max difficulty, just like good old times. I haven't done this since like 2008, and I can't get past the fucking game because of a technical bug. And this is that technical bug.
It's do or die, Lieutenant. You need to bottom those control rods. We got extremely high radiation levels in here. You sure that suit can take it?
Yes, sir.
Use your nano suit. It's getting critical down here.
I don't understand what that sound file is, but it's fucking hilarious, and I'm still really salty that I can't beat the game now. And now I guess I'm just gonna be on to Crysis Warhead. I got deep into fucking Far Cry 3. You know, I didn't record the start of my gameplay because it's kind of boring in the beginning, but I started up a little bit later when I get to the second island. The video I have for you guys today is this really dumb Facebook video that I found, and I thought I'd say a few words on it. This isn't, you know, I get it that there's all those roasting videos and reaction videos that put out, but I feel like I have that opinion side to it where I like to talk about the actual topic itself rather than to say, oh, this is cancer. But anyway, without further ado, here is a very wonderful documentary of men reading terrible harassment and insulting tweets to female sportscasters.
This is why we don't hire any females unless we need our sucked or our food cooked.
So with that wonderful bit, before I actually dive into this glorious video, I should state that I am not actually targeting the subject matter of this, about the whole gender inequality thing. I'm more or less targeting the fact that this is the internet where literally everyone, and I mean almost everyone, and I've said this before, can say what they want to say and never have any repercussions for it. So when videos like this come out and people are acting surprised, like, oh my god, those are terrible things, why would anybody say that? I feel like it's their first time going on the internet. And seeing the internet, like Twitter, I'm sorry, not just the internet, but things like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram are like the top 3 uses for social media that celebrities use, and all these news anchors and sportscasters, everything. Like, you know, you go on ESPN beforehand, maybe back in even like 2009, nobody was using Twitter or Facebook, you know? TV and the internet were just so separated. Like big networks on television and the internet, like YouTube and all that, none of it was ever integrated like it is now. You know, you go on, you watch an episode of ESPN where they just talk, in the little bottom it'll show each newscaster's Twitter and shit like that. Like big TV networks have started slowly merging onto the internet because of things like YouTube and things like Reddit, where they can post more of their content to reach a bigger fan base and get more people to watch and get higher views. But what they don't realize is that the internet's the fucking Wild West, dude. When you start putting, you know, beforehand on these big TV networks, there was only a very select few opinions that could really reach them. You know, published news articles, published bloggers, and all these other things like, you know, newspapers, other television channels like MTV and TMZ and VH1. All of those people were really the only credited sources that people went to see an opinion on what somebody said on another network on television, right? Now it's these big networks are putting their shit on the internet, like YouTube, like Facebook, like Twitter, like Instagram, where they almost forgot that your average Joe that's not even getting paid to put that on there is putting that on there. When you start giving people the freedom and the option to post their opinion, which guess what? It's their fucking right to do that, to post their opinion, whether it's nasty, rude, or just downright wrong. Guess what? They're gonna do it. And really, it just boggles my fucking mind and scares me almost to the point where people are gonna look at this and look at these tweets and these Facebook comments and these Instagram comments and these direct messages or whatever, and they're gonna start saying, oh man, maybe we should censor that because that doesn't follow the rules and conduct of Facebook and this and that. When even if these comments are nasty and disgusting and make me ashamed to be a male human being, to be honest, guess what? People are going to start looking at it and censoring it. But guess what? That's their opinion. If that's their opinion of women, that's their opinion of women, dude. I can't defend that person. Whatever's going through his mind is what's going through his mind. It's probably some 40-year-old dude who probably can't spell worth a damn. His name's fucking Carl. He wears a fucking Bud Light hat with the Chub and Tuck t-shirt with jean shorts and some New Balance shoes. And that's his opinion of women. That's what he thinks. It's probably why he collects government compensation and doesn't have a wife. But hey, once you open your articles and your blogs to the internet and you start getting hate like that, decrepit, ugly hate, you better fucking take it, man. That or don't put your business on the internet, because the last thing that I'm gonna have happen on the internet is people get fucking censored because these big networks don't realize what they're fucking getting into by integrating themselves into YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You're opening yourselves up to literally every single human being that has access to a computer and access to Wi-Fi or the internet. Shit, dude, a homeless guy can go to Starbucks, find an iPhone off the ground, and go make a really mean tweet towards somebody he very well despises. Which is why I don't understand why people, like, is this everybody's first time being on the fucking internet? Jesus, man, like, you go on Reddit and almost every single other comment on almost any post, there's probably a kill yourself faggot comment, or you're a faggot, or you're ugly, or you're stupid, or something to that effect that is just completely derogatory. What I don't understand is how this isn't impacting me. Having another man read really mean tweets that somebody else wrote to some female sportscaster that probably can't take any type of constructive criticism, even, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not constructive criticism, that's just being an asshole, but I guarantee the first lick of anything completely disregarding what she said or refuting what she said, she probably can't handle it. She probably goes home and cries, but yet she probably makes a pretty decent amount of money. But regardless, it just, holy shit, dude. People like this Now This Facebook page, BuzzFeed, fucking Unilad, they all post these such sappy things like, look how harassed these people are on a day-to-day basis, look how insulted. Like, dude, that happens every fucking day, and it's not just to women, okay? It just happens that they're sportscasters. By the way, sportscasting has always been a male-dominated thing, and don't get me wrong, it's great to see females and males both want to do things that were solely one gender dominated at one point. It's totally cool to see women wanting to get into sportscasting. That's awesome. That's a great thing. But guess what? You got to realize that the people that have been watching it when it was only male dominated are going to say some nasty things. And guess what? You can't censor them unless they're death threats or they're doxing you. Yeah, that's obviously illegal. That shouldn't fucking happen. But still, come on, guys, get it the fucking together. I've just went on almost a 5-minute rant now about this shit before I even got into the next segment. This video is only a minute long, and it's just really pissed me off. And there's tons of videos like this where they just talk about how harassed and insulted people are and how, oh, their life is so hard, right? Because they got a mean tweet. Hold on, what's that fucking Tyler the Creator quote? Hold on. Yeah, there it is, boy. I don't understand. It's like kindergarten, dude. It's like your first day in kindergarten or your first day in high school, and some senior kid puts you in a trash can. And you're like, oh my god, why is this happening to me? Like, it's so much less than that, though. That's like physical violence. This is just, these people are just fucking pussies. And it's not like it's the same person every single day messaging that person, you know? You know, man? Like, when you get famous or you're in a field where you're publicly putting your face out there and your words and your opinions out there, you have to take the repercussions no matter how nasty they are. And if you can't, you should find another job. Really? I'm fucking recording right now, and you're meowing. Fuck off. Alright, let's just get into the next segment before I get way too fucking into this shit, which I already did, but why as well roast the rest of it, right?
Spain is a self-important know-it-all.
I hope your dog gets hit by a car, you.
These are some savage ass comments, right? I hope your dog gets hit by a car. Like, dude, that's some old school shit right there, you know? What I don't get is, she's a self-important, know-it-all cunt. Why do they bleep cunt? You want to make an impact, you don't censor the really nasty words. And the other thing is, I don't understand why they have to have other men read the. I get why they're doing it. They're trying to, dude, I hate it. I hate when people do this shit. Like, BuzzFeed has posted so many different videos of like, ooh, men try periods for the first time. Ooh, men do girls' makeup. Ooh, men do that. It's like putting guys in girls' shoes to try and make it, oh yeah, girls have it so much harder than guys, like that old fucking middle school bullshit people used to pull, you know? And now you have this where you have these innocent guys that have probably done nothing wrong their entire life, very financially stable, probably great personalities, great guys, sociable guys, and then now this is like, yo, you wanna do a video for a couple bucks? And they're like, yeah, sure, dude, you know, because they're nice, and then they don't know what they got themselves into. They already signed a waiver and a contract, and then they put themselves in front of people who probably aren't even sportscasters and are just really good actors who can cry very well, and then all of a sudden you put them in front of it, start reading random comments off someone's Twitter, maybe even a guy, I don't even know, and then read it off. Like, they're trying to be so impactful with this somber music and this, ooh, they're so harsh, oh, you're a know-it-all. Like, wow, what an insult, dude. What an insult. What? You guys are just a bunch of know-it-alls. Fuck you guys. Like, what kind of insult is that, bro? I hope your dog gets hit by a car. Seriously? What if she doesn't even have a dog? How's it offensive? How is that even offensive? Listen, there's two ways to handle hate comments, right? There's this way, the Now This way, where they put guys in front of girls reading the comments off, making it so much more dramatic than it needs to be. And then there's the filthy Frank way of doing it.
Now, good old Andre here says gay. Oh, Andre, why are you doing this to yourself, man? Why are you doing this to you? I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this, but you talk shit, you get hit, you know? You better be having some fun on that trampoline, because you just jumped right into your own fucking grave. Kill yourself, faggot Frank.
These people are literally telling him to kill himself. He's like, I don't know if you guys probably all know who Filthy Frank is. At least if you watch me, you probably all fucking know. But to the people that have no idea who Filthy Frank is, or it doesn't even really matter if you don't know who Filthy Frank is, I feel like that's the best way to take care of hate comments and not even, you know, just like brush it off, man. Like, who cares? You only live for like, what, 80 plus years? Maybe. That's maybe wishful thinking. Why are you gonna let some dude on the internet that has probably a terrible job, hates his life, make some stupid ass comment about you, and you're gonna take it that fucking seriously? Like, that's, I don't know, man. Like, I guess that's just me, and that's just my opinion, man. You know, like the way, like, these people are telling him to kill himself. Like, go watch all his videos, man. Go watch those loser reads hate comments. They're so bad, and most of them are probably jokes, and they're just people that usually watch him but thought they were funny and put something stupid. But regardless, it's just pathetic to let some internet text get to you. It's pixels on a screen is how I look at shit, and I get it. I already hear it. Oh, nude sir, and I already hear it now. Oh, and not everybody's you, not everybody's as tough or as thick-skinned as you. Some people are really sensitive. Well, if you're in a profession that requires you to be social and have social media, have a Twitter, have a Facebook, or to even honestly just put your face out there, you can't take those kind of comments. Probably find a new job, which I'm not saying that warrants such awful things to be said, but you have free speech in this country, and as long as you're not getting death threats or doxxed, you're gonna get some nasty ass motherfucking comments, bro. Anyways, guys, my name's Sneaky Adma. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like me or my content or whatever, you know. Fuck. As always, guys, have a fucking fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.